Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So to make the name keychains, we need a plastic strip along with the 5 strands of thread. Here I am using wool. I've tied them at one end. I used different colors for demonstration. Now we have to arrange this on the strap without any overlaps as it is shown. Yes, see? I'm putting all the 5 on the strap. And now take a contrast color thread and start weaving around the strap. Make sure the tail end is inserted into the strap while weaving around. And while weaving the contrast color thread, it should be one after the other. There shouldn't be overlaps. So they should be one beside the other without any overlaps. Once the beginning is secured, we will see how to make the alphabets on a paper. So let's start. I'm using pink color for drawing 5 lines. Here each line represents each color thread on the strap. Basically we use all the 5 threads of the same color, but for clear understanding I've used the different colors. Now we have to write the alphabets over these 5 lines in block letters. See, I am writing alphabet A here. It should be block letter. Similarly, I am going to write all the other alphabets, and for each alphabet almost the rule will be the same, but there are few exemptions for few alphabets when the curve is coming or the cross line is coming, and I'm going to explain it at the time of weaving that particular alphabet. So here, yes, yeah, wait, one more alphabet is pending. Yes. After writing all the alphabets, we have to identify the different positions of each alphabet, and the number of positions will be differing from alphabet to alphabet. Now I am identifying the positions for alphabet A. Just check it out. For the first line vertically we have first position, and moving forward we have the second position in the middle of the alphabet, and finally the last line is the third position of alphabet A. Now for each alphabet we have to identify the position of contact, the point of contact, that is the horizontal pink line and the yellow line are touching to each other. So the first line, the overlap is having a point, and identify all the other points at each position individually. Right. In the second position we have the first line in contact. Second line we don't have any overlap or yellow line there, so leave it. And the third line again we have a yellow line crossed. Fourth and fifth we don't have any. And the third position we have all the 5 again. Right. Now if we follow the same first, second and third positions and the dots pattern on our plastic strip, our alphabet A will be completed. Yeah, let's see on the plastic strip. So hold it tight because we don't want it to be loose. If it is loose, the positions will be left. And in the position 1 we have all the 5 threads pointed. So we have to take away all the 5 threads and weave around the strap twice. We are doing it 2 times because the alphabet will look bold. If not, it will be too slim and it won't be effective. And in the second position we have 1 and 3 threads. So here the first thread is green and the third thread is radium color. I am taking away the 2. Now take the thread and weave it twice and back. Now going to the position 3, we have all the 5 dots pointed. which means all the 5 threads should be away. Hold it tight, roll it twice, hold and back. And to separate the alphabet from alphabet, we have to generate one space. This space is where all the threads will be down, and you can twist around the strap once or twice depending on the spacing of the letters you wanted. And if the name is too small, I use twice. If the name is bigger one, I will use only one thread space. So here A is ready, and make sure the threads should be in the same position. The base threads, the 5 different color threads I am using, those should be in the same position. They shouldn't get overlapped. Now identifying the positions for alphabet B, we have 1, 2 and 3. Now identifying the point of contact. In the first position, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in contact. Second position, 1, 3 and 5. And for the third position, we have first one it's not there, second, third is empty, and fourth, and 5 is empty. So as the first position, we have all the 5 threads. We have kept all the 5 threads away, and in back for the second position, we have 1, 3 and 5. So taking away the 1, that is green, 3, that is radium, and 5, that's violet. Putting the 2 and 4 threads intact, I'm weaving it twice. Now back. Now in the last position, we have 2 and 4 threads. So the second thread is white and the fourth one is orange. So taking these 2 threads away, we have to roll it one time. Here I am rolling it only once because as it is a block letter, if we turn 2 times, it will look like odd. It won't look effective. So I am rolling it only one time. Now your alphabet B is ready. If you want, you can just simply adjust the threads, and if you want it to be bold, you can twist 2 times. Now identifying the positions for alphabet C, we have 1, 2 and 3 positions. Here the 2, 3 positions are the same one, but it should be a little bit extended. It can't be too small alphabet. For first one, we have 2, 3, 4 points. For second and third, we have 1 and 5 points. Now making it on the strip, the first position we have 2, 3 and 4. So taking out the 2, 3, 4 strips, that is the white, radium and orange. Make sure you don't change the positions. Twist 2 times, hold it and back. For the second position, we have 1 and 5. For second and third, we have the same continuous pattern. So for both, we are doing it 3 times so that it won't look too small or too big. After rolling it 3 times, put it back, and yes, your alphabet C is ready now. And create a letter space. Alphabet C is ready now. After providing the letter space, let's see how to make a letter D. For letter D, we have 3 positions, 1, 2 and 3. right? For position 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intact. For second one, we have 1 and 5. For third position, we have 2, 3 and 4. This is the alphabet which you shouldn't get confused with O. So the small difference between D and O is that the third position will not have the first and the last dots overlapped. If we join the the first and the fifth one, it will look like letter O. Right. So now let's begin doing it. For the first position, we have all the 5 points embossed. So we have to take all the 5 threads away, roll it twice and hold. Now back. Now for the second position, we have 1 and 5. So taking the first thread and the fifth thread away, roll it twice and put the threads back. And the third position, as it is the curved one, similar like B, so we have to take out the 2, 3 and 4 threads away, and as it is a curve, just like in B, we have to roll it only one time. Adjust the thread and roll it once. Now put back all the threads and give the letter space. If you want, you can roll it twice as well. If needed, make a little adjustment to your threads. And D is ready. Now let's see how to make alphabet E. We have 1, 2 and 3 positions. For the first position, we have 5 points. For the second, we have 1, 3 and 5. For third position, 1 and 5. For the first position, we have all the 5 embossed. So putting the 5 threads away, rolling it twice and putting it back. For second position, we have 1, 3 and 5. So taking out the first, third and the fifth threads away. Roll it twice. Be careful, the threads shouldn't change its places. Put them back. And for the third position, we have 1 and 5. Take out the first and the fifth threads away and roll it twice. Put them back and give the letter space. So this finishes your alphabet E, and keep weaving until the end of the strip. I will show you how to close the bracelet or keychain, whatever you are doing with. So weave it till the end and cut down the excess thread. Now carefully take another strip and put the tail end into the weaving part and cut down the excess plastic strip on both the sides. To seal the edges, you can just heat it up on a flame, and just be careful while you are doing that. It might hurt your fingers. And finally, adjust the threads if any. And yes, first 5 letters are done. Keep watching the playlist for the remaining alphabets. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Hook and Knots.